Well, hello everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see, what have I got? Oop, that's not working anymore, that's why, because I don't have that. I don't have that. Alright, let's run through the chat so far today. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you can hear me, let me know. I think everything's working to standard. I've got new cameras and I forgot to do something. Good morning, Mike the Greek. Hello, Fleabag. BMC, great to see you. Rosie Palm, hello. Artie Mike. Hi, Collecting Coins with Jaden. Good to see you. Jody Green, good to see you. I hope you are feeling okay. It looks like your emojis are suffering. Hey, Stephanie, Daniel Lauren, Old Bell, BH Ringer, Crafty Dragon, how are you doing? Mo Money, good to see you. Treasure Charger, good morning to you. Hope you're feeling well as well. I know you've been sick off and on. Mike Slide, how are you? And no, Kason, good morning. Stan Horn, thanks for helping out with the stream this weekend. Sure appreciate it. Bill Snodgrass, how are you? Bill Pickle, good morning. I believe I've seen you in before, so welcome. And Christopher Ty, how are you, my friend? Brown Sugar, how did I skip over you? Sorry about that. Caught it before I totally embarrassed myself, so I think that pretty much got everybody. I'm going to try 1 second to add another video box to my board here, because I got new cameras and I did not put the my little box up in the top left corner that I usually keep there. Alright, was relatively painless. There I am. So let's lock that. And let's see if the other stuff's working. Dad Spare Change, Irish Collector, welcome. Michael Fallis, good to see you. Ross Vanderberg, Heidi, did I miss you when I went through there? We will get going in just a second. Already got 29 people up in here. Okay, Treasure Charger, we'll get it figured out. I think that's a cool little deal. Hey, New Marshall. Hey, B&K, that we're doing on Discord, just having kind of a community chat at night sometimes. I may be doing mail, I may be searching pennies, or whatever, but I've been going live on Discord, and if you care to join, you don't have to put a video with your face on it. You can just do a voice connection, and we can chat and talk while we're doing stuff. So thought that was pretty cool. We've done it a few times, not as much this week as I had hoped to, but still we managed to do it at least once or twice. Hey, Papa York. So if you haven't, and I haven't updated the Discord, Shelly, let me get the updated link and do that right quick. But if you would like to join us some nights, there's no schedule to it. If you pop on Discord and see that I'm live, you're welcome to join.
Good morning.
Morning, son. I'm streaming, just FYI. Let's see now. Anytime you go to making a lot of changes, you can easily forget stuff when it comes time to get going. So I apologize for not being a little more prepared. There was a couple of things I could have done better there. Alright, we're going to confirm that. Alright, so Discord is updated.
Can't touch this.
Oh well, hey, Mo Money, that's, I don't know, it's just a thing, you know. I don't really think I do great videos either, but I just put them out there and you can watch if you want. Kind of like that, right? See, have I missed anybody? Tasman, how are you? Mo Money, Papa York, think I got you. Alright, so here's the gold that was donated so generously by Pa, and we will be giving one of these away at the end of stream. That's 1 gram of gold. Awesome man, that Pa. I tell you what, he is sitting in a shooting house this morning with Hudson, so I wish them safe. He did another 7-hour drive last night after talking to me for an hour, and then did the hey Jim Cantor, 7-hour drive to his mom's the day before. So that man has really been busy, but he is sitting in a shooting house with his grandson Hudson this morning, and just enjoying him outdoors, and certainly hopefully getting some nice some downtime. He deserves it. So So I guess let's get started with first. We'll get the start of stream going. Netfiend has purchased the first box, and by email he had chosen box 1. So Stan Horn, you will have box 2. Just an announcement: we are sold out for next weekend. Also, I had talked with Mean One. He was interested in a box, and I had another email today. Metal Dragon. also showed interest in a box. So it looks like we'll be sold out for next weekend also. Hey, JC likes Pam. That is great. Oh, and if we see James Wilson today, I got his 75 lights giveaway. If we can't get that claimed and an address for that, hey, Hunting Southwest. Okay, thank you for smashing that like button for us, though. If we can't get that today, we will put that back to the fund and have it next weekend. I'm going to get the start of stream going. And we will then get Netfiend's box ready. Alright, 3 minutes for start of stream. 3 minutes for start of stream. Treasure Hog. Well, thank you. I like it too. Yep, we can all work together to figure that out. The first 2 times I did it, it was me. I had my speaker turned off when I couldn't hear anybody. It wasn't on their end. It was my dumb self having actually turned the speaker off on my computer. So we got that side figured out, and for the most part, we've been able to make it work so far. So it's a fun little deal. We can do coin hunts. You know, everybody can have some coins if they've got them. We can hunt coins together. We can just do a lot of things to make just the whole experience a little more personable for our group. So it's a fun thing. So I did decide to do 2 end of streams. We will do the special giveaway from Paul, and then we will also do our standard end of stream giveaway. And I'm going to go ahead while y'all are doing that and get Netfiend's box up here and prepped. I had said originally that I did not want to accept payment for the boxes prior to doing the stream. But after talking with Paul last night, he said that it's really not a big deal to refund the money, and that's what I will do. I don't want to carry over to the next week. So if your box is unsearchable, like if Netfiend box 1's unsearchable, I will refund his money, and then we will go to box 2 for the next donator. I just feel like that's the fair way to do that, and then. So feel free to pay when you have reserved a box. Like I said, I've got dibs on the next 2 boxes for next week. So we will have boxes available hopefully for the week after that. We're going to continue the gold giveaway all the way through this weekend and then through November. We got 36 people in. Already slots are hitting, and I also had to change my silver song, so it's not going to be quite as climactic as last week. 9 seconds. Alright, that should be it for the giveaway. Let's see, let me get over to the Windows capture. There we go. And the winner for today's start of stream will be Artie Mike. Congratulations, Artie Mike. Artie Mike, I think that's the first time you've won. If you would like a screwdriver and sticker to be sent with that, let me know, and we will get you one. So congratulations, Artie Mike. Start of stream, 40%er and a V-nickel. And this is box 1. I'm hoping for some good results. I was a little disappointed when I picked the boxes up this week. Last week I had a change of boxes. We are usually dealing with Loomis rolls and the flat boxes, and I don't know why, but we are getting the HK String and Sons rolls now. So that's kind of the rolls that Pa gets. So he's been known to find some silver, so maybe we will continue to. But I'm not getting a Loomis rose for the moment, so it's a little different. I don't see anything on the top right off the bat. So we will just get to cracking. So thanks, Netfiend. I didn't think he was going to be able to be here first thing today, so we will just start opening those rows for him, and we'll work our way to 50 likes. So when we hit that 50 likes, I need to add my like to the YouTube, if I can find it. Sometimes it doesn't show up for me on the thing, so I can't add my like yet, but I will. Hey, Paula Abrams. So these are rows from Netfiend, and we are going to just start getting cracking. Hopefully we'll find something. Good luck, Netfiend. Thank you again for stepping up to get rows. This is 2021, it looks like. Yep. Move my coffee out of the way before I make a big, hey Demo, before I make a big mess. 74D, so I also made some changes to my scope and added a lighted base to it, so I'm kind of working with that too. .71D, somebody scratched up big time. So our silver song, I had to do away with it. We're going to be using fireworks. So let me know if that's too loud for anybody. It wasn't copyright strikes on our stream last weekend, but it was a copyright, it was a copyright, hey Crafty Dragon, did I miss you earlier? It was a copyright claim. So that kind of means that when I become monetized, they would be able to, you know, all the millions I'm going to make, thank you, Mo Money, all the millions I'm going to make by becoming monetized, they would be able to claim part of that. So anyway, just, I'm going to work on another type redeem for the silver. I had a little video to go with it, bursting fireworks, but I couldn't get it to work right. So roll number 2. No Alabama football today, so we're like, hey Treasure Hog, we're like, go Arkansas today.
Right.
Go Arkansas, go Tennessee even. Tennessee and Kentucky should be a good game today. I need to do that, and I don't have the name right off the top of my head. I'm going to do an equipment stream one day because I saw these cameras on, who was it? Coinop had gotten, and they're not very expensive. I think the first time I bought it, it was less expensive, but it was, I think, $99 for the camera, both the camera that I'm using now for me and the camera that I'm using for the overhead, and it's called a Nexigo N960E. Nexigo N960E, and it's $79.99 on Amazon. Yep, GAWs. There you go, Dad. Spare change. But I really like them. They focus really well. You don't have to fight with them really hard to get them to focus. And I was using a actual camera. I can't get over here to show you, but a digital camera to do this video. And you know, I had to have lights on and another light shining on me to try to get some definition. And I can turn the lights out. I can have no lights, and this thing picks up wonderfully. So I'm really happy with the two additions on the cameras, and they're a lot easier to work with on the computer. Yep, and remember, !me will post your channel. Thank you for doing that, DMC. So if you would like to promote your channel, feel free to pop that on the screen some. So I'm working on tallying up, I think these silver totals for year to date are up to date through about June. Thanks to Shell Bell and the notes that she takes for the stream, I was able to go back and count up what we had found to this point. And I need to go back now and do the miscellaneous NIFCs and proofs, because we had a silver proof not too long ago. But anyway, 8240 so far for the year, and I may have missed a few from earlier. Couple of shinies, but like the regular old 2021s. So as I mentioned, I had said that I didn't want to accept payment before, but the week before, if you want a box, send me an email. If you would go ahead and use PayPal or one of the other options. I've listed those at the bottom of the screen. I hope they will be in the description of the video also. If not, I will make sure they are. And to kind of help out, because sometimes when you use PayPal or one of those, hey Netfiend, we're hunting your rose now, brother. When you're using those apps, you don't know if you got the right person. So I went to each one and put my channel sticker. You should see my channel sticker as the logo emblem for that. So that kind of helps you identify you got the right person. And I would appreciate it. In talking with Pa, he's kind of helping me figure this stuff out, and he said it's not that hard to refund the money if the box should be unhuntable, and he suggested that I go ahead and just accept payment as people are stepping up for boxes. I don't want to get too far ahead, though. I don't want to be getting money for boxes 3 weeks out. So, you know, on a weekly basis would be good. Hey, Shelbean, I appreciate it very much. Thank you for Netfiend and Stan Horn for kicking in for my first ever donator stream. Sure makes it a lot easier when you're not sweating selling those boxes out. Okay, treasure charger, I can do that. If you are so interested for that, I can do that easily, I think. I also have a really nice setup for my desk with a overhead piece of equipment that holds the cameras and things. It's high enough that I can see the monitors without issue, and I really like it. As a matter of fact, I've got an affiliate sponsor with them. So if anybody is interested in that type of equipment, then that would help the stream out a little bit too. So Netfiend, glad you could join. Thank you, sir, for being first up, and I hope we can find you some silver. So far, not much luck, but we've only searched 4 rows now, so we barely scratched the top. Oh, nice flea bag. $71D. Row number 5. What are you up to, son? What are you up to?
Got something to do tonight, like a Halloween party thing, but nothing really. Yeah.
My son stopped by to use the facilities. He hasn't bought a washer and dryer yet. Oh, you're welcome, Shelbean. I'm glad that it made it. I had some issues, and thank you, Paula, for helping me kind of troubleshoot that. And I had never thought about it, but I've had some packages where I just mailed with an envelope that the envelope was damaged. All right, treasure charger. And Paula Abrams suggested that I tape the little brown envelopes that I use to the card to keep them from bouncing around inside. That may be splitting the edge of the envelope. So when I mail small packages going forward, I'm going to use that technique. Thank you, Paula. And if anybody ever has trouble with their packaging not being in good shape, please let me know, because I can always try different ways to better get your goodies to you. Flea bag hit the slots. So I've tried to add some information up on the screen. The donation from Treasure Hog was from last week, so I'm going to update that every stream if we have any stream donations during the day. Would like for you to try to use the link that will pop up every now and then if you're so interested, because it will also give you a little credit deservedly for helping out the stream, and help me to see that it was done. So I appreciate those that do that. Every little bit helps. 71D. $72D. But I had a long conversation with Paul last night, and that's, tell you what, he's some kind of awesome fella, for sure. 71D. Good deal. Thank you, brown sugar. I say no frills, and a lot of people, when they talk about no frills boxes, they don't look for DDOs, but all the stuff that I generally look for, I'm going to continue to do that. Anything that I can find for a box that you paid for, I feel like I should try to find you some value in there. Oh wow, Crafty Dragon. I hope you didn't receive any damage from that. These String and Sons rolls are a lot different from the Loomis. They're a lot tighter. A lot tighter rolls. $71. 71. $40 people up in here. I sure appreciate everybody being here today. Was a little worried that the change in format might make a difference. So thank y'all for hanging with me. 71D. $72D. Not DDO, maybe no FG. Looking at the wrong side. Wow. Was it like a warehouse or a house or just a property fire or what was it? Well, thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. 73P. All right, roll number 9 for Netfiend. I know, Jim. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. It's really the only time I'm usually busy in the evenings taking care of things, and Sundays seem to be a full day also, and so this works best for me, and to kind of lead into Pa also works well. So, but I appreciate you sacrificing the beauty sleep, Jim, to join us. Hey, Todd. All right, we'll drive safe. Don't text and drive. $71D. Roll number 10. $54 likes. Goodness. Alright, we will get to that in between the boxes. So 71D, thank you VMC, Vinny Mays. 74D. Christopher Ty, I think I said hello to you. If not, I'm sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is across the big water there. Not sure how big a time difference we are. Roll number 11. Alley Cat got one she'd like to sell too. JC like Pam, hit some slots. There's a Mark 74, first one in this box. Little sippy sip. So Southern Metal hit some silver, it seemed like, the other night. For Jason Goldman, I think. Got a few 40s and can't remember if they were any 90s or not, but it's good to see some silver showing up. I hope we can get another box like we had last weekend. So it's 437 in the UK. Alright, yeah, we changed next weekend, I think. So remember that. So next weekend we fall back. So Jim, you'll get an extra hour's sleep next week. So 71D. That's a pretty 71. That would be a nice DDO to have. $2001, almost NIFC. 71D. Yeah, mine too. Even my watches are connected to the atomic clock, and so they reset themselves also. Much easier that way. I do have a battery clock, one battery clock in the kitchen that I have to change every year. But it's once a year, I think I can handle it. Netfiend says I should have saved last week's box for this week. Isn't that funny how that works? And me and Allison was talking about me doing the live, the donated boxes, and I was going to kick it off. I was going to kick it off last weekend. And she said, no, I think it's too soon. You haven't had a chance to put everything together and let everybody know how you plan on handling it. And she said, let's just go one more week with the donator, with the free rolls, and then start it next week. So everybody that got silver last week, Alley Cat is the reason. Alley Cat was the reason. Just saying. Good man, Jim. Good man. All right, we have our first find. We have a 2005 NIFC. We'll put that on the board. First find for the day. $71D. She is a wise woman. Just don't tell her I said that. It'll be fine. She'll never know. 72p. There you go, Shellbell. 74D. So remember to be on the lookout for James Wilson. If you're in the chat, I need an address for the email. So y'all help me watch for him if he pops in today. Michael Erickson. That wasn't too late, Michael. We're on row 14 for Netfiend. We have one NIFC for today. All right, Papa York, thanks for dropping in, brother. Be safe. Be safe out there. So after this row, I've got a coin that I was trying to decide. I think somebody must have soldered on it or added some metal to it. I can't figure out. I was wondering if it was a pocket coin, but I can't open it in any way. I don't have a bang ring, so I rattled it around. I need Rob Wenzel's bandsaw. Is what I need. So this is the coin, and it weighs, it's a $50, 71D. It weighs 12.9 grams. 12.9 grams. And then it doesn't seem to clink. But look at the reverse of it. I can't tell what the reverse is. It's kind of got, you can see there, a ridge in the edge. but I've tried to see if I could get it open, but I'm almost thinking somebody tried to modify it. Just I don't know what they did. Hey Stephanie, what have you got going on? Oh, sorting coins with Dad. Nice. So anyway, Allison said it kind of a clunk, not a tink, so it could be something, but I haven't been able to get it open. Do you, Michael? What was your verdict on it then? Got some shinies. It almost looked like somebody put some solder or brazing on the back of it and then tried to sand it off, or $2,000. So we only have one NIFC so far. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the NIFCs yet. They're yours if found, and maybe we can work out a way to redeem those. JC's tearing up the slots today. He's got to be moving up the leaderboard. Hey, Benji Silver. Got 38 people in here. We're searching rows for Netfiend today. Unfortunately, we haven't found him anything but an old NIFC 2005 72P. $71D. Yeah, I guess it would be. If you hit it slots, it's just about got to be pure luck, right? Row 16. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And the kind of the pattern on the back of it kind of lends itself to that, maybe. Kind of being kind of on two sides or something. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Thank you, Michael, Benji Silver. Sorry I missed your comment, maybe, Benji. Sorry about that. Thank you for bringing it up for me, Michael. 71D. 18. Lucky James Eller in the house. Already hitting the slots. You go, James. Very nice. I took a box of nickels back to the bank, and because they were all 2022s, and they did not have the other type of box that always seemed to be nice circulated nickels, so I did not get any nickels. And the pennies I've got right now have not got any copper out. I mean none. I'm probably 2/3 of the way through this one box that I'm looking at, and it has 0. I haven't found even an 82 in the transition year that is copper. Looking for looking for the errors and stuff like that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Haven't found anything, but
Yeah. Well, it hasn't so long.
Huh?
He hasn't made it in so long.
I know. Yeah, it makes me look good. I suggested it actually. And it was so good.
72D. Ooh, man, that one almost looked like a proof. It's a 94D, but it was so shiny. It's got some crud on it, but I thought it was a proof there, almost. All right, roll number 20, Netfiend. I'm trying, but we won't give up.
Never give up. Never surrender.
We will continue to do our best to do our best. 72D. So tonight, Baseman and Southern Metal are having a nickel box battle, if you're interested. And also Hunting Southwest Ohio will be on. He has 3 boxes available if anybody's interested. And he usually does an auction at the end of the night. Yep. Go Razorbacks.
Amen.
And what time is the Tennessee-Kentucky game?
6.
6 o'clock. That's good. That's
Florida
gonna.
and Georgia's at 2.
Okay, that's perfect.
Ohio State, Penn State's supposed to be a good game. That comes on
Yep.
at 11 too.
Everybody's saying, I'm not really sure who's number 1 in the polls right now, but it seems like Ohio State might have the best team going right now. Good morning, Copper Owl.
Good game.
Welcome to my first sold out donator stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. I was hoping we could duplicate what we had last weekend, but it doesn't look like we're going to at this point. Copper Owl will be on tomorrow. I saw a notification for his stream, so you guys check him out. Drop your link if you would like. Copper Owl, exclamation me. Alright. Roll 22. Since I am going to start taking the donations for the boxes prior to opening, we will withhold the box number picks until the stream, if that's okay. If for some reason you're not going to be able to be here and you would like a box, I'm fine with that. We will work something out for that to handle that situation, but I think we'll be able to do the box choices live in stream if that's okay with everybody going forward. And if you're going to be late or whatever, let me know and I can let the second donator step up and pick the first box. Shiny, shiny Edge. Dad's Spare Change has found some awesome coins this week. Been sharing those on our Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, see a lot of nice coinage come across there from hunts during the week. If you're interested in that, we have a link. Should be active for joining our Discord page. And we do some live stuff on there also during the week, kind of low key, informal, but Discord allows us to voice chat with each other as we search rows or get shipping together or eat supper or whatever you want to do. And we can talk, and you can have video if you would like. We can you can have a video, live video of yourself if you would like, or you can just do a voice chat with us. But it's kind of fun to talk with everybody. I haven't missed anything. I've kind of zoned out there for a little bit. I hope nobody's been trying to get in touch with me. So tomorrow I'm doing another Boston butt on the smoker. Be cooking that most of the day tomorrow. .74D and an 82D. Wow, one NIFC. We'll get it, Jim. We'll get it. We just have to work at it. Just have to work at it for a little bit. You're not the first person to have sound issues with it. Shiny 21s. Yep, our friend across the big water. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, Jim. Just you know, because like I really don't want to schedule, like, you know, this really and truly the latter part of this week I just was tired and just never did really get around to getting up on Discord live, but so I don't want to bind myself into trying to do a schedule. I'm not sure how the app shows if somebody's live. Hey, Thomas Allen. But it will show you if you open it up just to check. If you open Discord, it always shows if somebody is live at that time. So, but I'm not sure, aside from me sending an email or something out, if there's a way for it to have a notification. All right, son. We need the Silver Friends to come back. I'm talking to 74D. 73D. Couple 71s. Uh-oh, Jody hit. Jody hit the slots. I haven't done any bill searches in a while. I did get a strap a week or so ago, and it had absolutely nothing. It had one kind of cool trinary note in it, but I haven't done many bills. I need to start doing some of that too, just for something to do during the week. Run out of these pennies. I might need to go around. I wonder maybe if I could find another bank that maybe couldn't get me half, but they could get pennies and nickels. That might be something to think about. To give me another source for the other type of coinage. faint, but I can see it. You can actually see it with your eyes better than the scope. The scope's almost too much. See what, Netfiend, I'm going to send you that. You can make the decision on that. I don't think it's a no FG, but it's polished down to the point where it just just lumps, and I guess you could make a determination that you can't see the FG there. So I will let you make that call. What are you speaking about, Vinny? W2P and another W2P. (2010), not in very good shape, but that is our second NIFC. Put that on the board. Not the find we're wanting, but finds nonetheless. Alright, last of the 30. Starting on the 40s next. 20 more rows to go. Oh. Yeah, warm those pipes up. All is back. $74D. Fire coin looks like. Make sure it wasn't an S. It was hard to tell under all that gunk. We have found one of those, thanks to Daniel Lauren, who heard it when I clinked them together. Breakfast is done. Now gone the dishes, and gone now the dishes. Well done, Venmo. $71D. Emile Royer in the house. Thank you for coming in. Michael Badeo. Didn't remember if I mentioned you earlier, or you're just getting here. Welcome. Thanks for coming. We got 18 more rows to go in a lackluster box for Netfiend, and then we'll do 50 likes. 73, 2001. We've only found 2 NIFCs so far. Coin Junkie, Mike the Greek. Had some color on it. It almost kind of looked silver. It wasn't. False alarm. Brian Robertson, how are you? We have almost made it through box 1. We've got a 50 likes giveaway coming up. We've got a gram of gold. Will be a end of stream giveaway from Paul's Spare Time. We will be doing one of those every week for the next 5 weeks. Appreciate him donating those to help the stream get along. Heavy Arrow, how are you, brother? Are you back home? Or are you still out Cali way? $73D. I cooked meatloaf with mashed potatoes and lima beans and green beans this week. And Alley Cat gave it 2 thumbs up. Oh, sweet. Nice. Thank you, Michael. That filled a spot. There were two others that I was hoping to get a chance at. 1880. Had it wrote down somewhere, but there were two others that I'm missing that he had for up last night, and I was hoping to get in to see how they were going to do, but that one filled a slot. I did not have that one, and it was a gorgeous coin, I thought. But I appreciate it, Michael. Jim Cantor hit the slots. Anybody need walkers to play the game with? Shell Bell or Daniel or one of the mods can help you out with that. Oop, there's another NIFC 2015. That's 3 NIFCs for Netfiend. So I'm thinking on the NIFCs, and I will include this in the description for one of the later streams. I'm thinking maybe for 2 NIFCs a war nickel, for 4 a dime, and we can work around that scenario. How does that sound? You are right now at a war nickel. If we find one more, I will make that a silver dime. Both Dad's Spare Change. That's why I have 2 names on there. I have Mike C and Mike 33 because I made the account. Hey, Jason Goldman, thanks for coming. I made the accounts at 2 different times and couldn't remember the passwords, and now I can't remember the password to either one of them. So I can't delete one and use one account on my phone and my computer. But yeah, I use both. If I'm at work, I think it's Mike 33 when I'm at work if I'm on there, and then it's Mike C when I'm at home, I believe. But yeah, I use both depending on where I'm at. Jason, how you been? You got some silver at Southern Metal Thursday night, I believe, didn't you? Had a nice box. You're welcome, Dad's Spare Change. Okay, I've seen you on there, Jim. I know that you've been on there, so yeah, you have an account, but you have to actually, like, I had to make a server, or I guess is maybe the term that I need to put out there. You have to, make a page for your Discord. I don't know, it's been so long since I did it now, I can't remember exactly the process or what it would be called. 72p So before I got on, we were at 559, I believe. So we picked up 2 or 3 subs last night, overnight. And I've been trying to do some shorts and things to just, I don't know, I'll just be sitting here and see a coin and I'll just pop it up with my phone and do a little short on it, and seem to get a lot of hits on those with the coins. And sometimes that can turn into some subs. I've been getting 4 or 5 a week, or maybe not that much, maybe 3 or 4 a week I get that kind of pop in, I think, from the short content. And hopefully this this giveaway that Paul's been so generous with will help too. Hey, Z-Dog, how's my friend doing? Z-Dog, you can drop your link if you would like, !me. Z-Dog is one of our younger collectors, and he's got a little content. He's trying to get to 50 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to Z-Dog, might consider that. He's got a very nice Kennedy album going. We'll get there, Jim. $71D. How many subscribers are you at now, Z-Dog? $48. Alright. Come on, everybody. Needs 2 more subscribers for up and coming coin collector. Let's get him to 50 today. And Jason also. He's got some destructive content. And I think Jason also does some metal refining and that type of stuff. And he does a lot of coin searches on his own that he posts. He's found some awesome stuff. Thank you, Netfiend. $73D. Nice. Thank y'all so much for doing that. $72P. He has got some good little content going there, doing some mail calls and stuff like that. So just starting to get started, and certainly a part of the community that we need to support and encourage to continue the hobby. $57, boom! I hear you. Good deal. $72P. Tell you what, we've got enough people in here today. If we can get Z-Dog to 70 subscribers today, I will throw in a Walker for a end of stream giveaway. We need to get Z-Dog to 70 subscribers. I don't think that's out of the ballpark for the amount of people that we have come through here. If we can get Z-Dog to 70 subscribers today, I will give away a Walker at the end of stream. Hey, John Jacob. Let me go ahead and get one out. It will be a 42. Walker. Hey, Team Clambake. You're welcome, Z-Dog. We're going to try to get Z-Dog to 70 subscribers today. And if we do that, I will add a Walker to the end of stream. We'll add that right there. You have to keep me posted now, Z-Dog, as we go along. Keep me posted on where you're at, brother, so that I can follow through. 71D. Doug Harding in the house. Tell you what, we have struggled with the box today. I'm sorry, Netfiend. Our first donator box after a box with 51 40s in it last week, and then we pay for a box and we're struggling. But I'm gonna make it up to you at the end, brother. I've got some really nice half-ounce silver that I really do think is a very nice consolation prize. So you will not go away empty-headed. 64. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. 1971D. $72D. Thank y'all for doing that. I really appreciate it. 72D. $71D. $69. We're one away. You guys are awesome. Row 49. Nope. $39. Or somewhere in there. I don't know. $71D. No silver found lately, says John Jacobs. 71. Awesome, Z-Dog. Thank y'all for supporting him, and I will give away a 42 Walker at the end of the stream. Feel free to continue bumping that number up, though. Glad to support our young coin community crowd. So thank y'all so much. $72p. Last 10 rows for Netfiend. We have 3 NIFCs and a possible no FG. Glad to help you out, Zaydog. $72D. Oh, sweet. 38p nickels, not anything to get mad about. 71D. 72D. Roll 41.
Never give up. Never surrender.
We're not giving up, but the future is not looking bright right now. We got 8 rolls to go, though. You're welcome, Zaydog. You go help your dad. Glad we could get you some subs. Check back with us next weekend. $94. $71D, 2 of them. And another 71D. Bye, Zaydogs. $72 P. Gina R. from Norman, Oklahoma, sitting here, all right, with Silver Seeker and Coin Crew. Very nice. I hope you're having a blast. Tell them we said hi. I'm going to do me a coin show one day. We hope to see the video later. Gina, tell Keith I said hi, and Silver Seeker also. I appreciate both of you. Alright, we're down to the last 6 rows. Will we find something for Netfiend? We have 3 NIFCs, no silver, unfortunately. Hey, Gina. $72p and not very good shape. Lucky James hit the slots again. That could be. Nope. Thick age 82. I thought it could be a proof, but it wasn't. It wasn't. 46 people up in here. We got 50 likes coming up after the next 4 rows. So stick around. We got gold at the end of the string. We have a Walker as a end of stream addition too for getting Zadog to over 70 subs. I appreciate y'all doing that. I'm sure that means a lot to him. 71D. Emil Love Vintage. I don't know. I mean, I want to say that I've seen that somewhere before. It's slipping my mind. 72p. Another 72p. Todd, are you through driving? Yep, he's home. Glad you made it safely. We are down to the last 3 rows for our first donator stream contestant, and we have not done him very good today. I'm sorry, Netfiend. 2 rows to go. We've got 3 NIFCs and a questionable no FG 71D. What did Stephanie say? Have y'all found anything, Stephanie? Searching coins with your dad? $75 likes. Get out of town. We got 2 giveaways to do. Shut the front door. Okay, John Jacobs. Thank you, brother, for dropping in. Thank you, brother, for dropping in. 74D. Netfiend, I'm sorry, brother. I was hoping we could duplicate the treasure from last weekend, but I'm struggling. I am struggling. 72p. $74D. Nasty 74D. $71D. All right, last roll for Netfiend. Two 2021s. Don't see any silver on the edges. Oh, I bet, Stephanie. That sounds like a job. Y'all, you got a large collection to be doing that with. $72p. Alright, that's going to do it, my friend Netfiend. I appreciate you donating for the first box. We found you 3 NIFCs. If you want me to, I will make that into a war nickel, and I'm going to send you this possible no FG. And now I need you to help me out with there's the end of that box 1. What skunk silver would you like, Netfiend? I have the 1/2 ounce Indian head buffalo round. These are all from Apmex, and I have them still in the package, Netfiend, if you would rather have that. She's doing well, Michael. She's playing her game. I hope we find something. So we've got the Morgan dollar 1/2 ounce round. This is one that I really like. This is a Egyptian cat coin, or a coin, not a coin, but a round. It's ultra high relief, and it's kind of antiqued. The Indian head is good. Okay. Do you want one still in the package, Netfiend, or would you rather have one that I've got in the flip. Okay, all right, I'll send this one to you. All right, thank you, sir, very much for donating. Sorry we could not, couldn't do a little better for you there, brother. So I will get that in the mail to you. Thanks again, Netfiend. All right, so now we've got 2 giveaways to do. We have 50 and 75 likes is what I'm told. Yep, I just clicked it on 75. It probably says that on the other. Yep, 75 likes. Okay, so we got 50 and 75 likes to do. I'm going to start the first giveaway, and I'm going to take a short little break to go to the restroom. All right, Netfiend, you're crazy, man. But hey, you know I appreciate you. I really do. So, first giveaway will be the 50 likes. It's a 40%er and a V-nickel. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Quick bathroom break. We're done there. So we got 40 people in, 48 viewers. We're gonna pick a winner for this will be for 50 likes. Let me change to the other window. And boom. Crafty Dragon. 50 likes winner. Thank you, Crafty Dragon. Now we will, okay, question. Did everybody get in that wanted in? Was there anybody that did not make it in? I'm going to resume the entries for this again, if that's okay, instead of doing a whole nother 3 minutes. And so I'll do it for another 30 seconds or so. If you haven't gotten in for this one, you'll have a few seconds to get in again, and then I'm going to pick the second winner directly from this list instead of doing a total new giveaway. So this is for those that did not make it into the other one. So if you're already in, you don't have to enter giveaway again. I just wanted to give a few seconds to make sure everybody that wanted in made it. And then we're going to pick again straight off this list for the winner. I don't see any additions being made to the bottom, so I think everybody is in. I think everybody is in. Mo Money, you made it in. Alright, so that gives us 41. I'm going to stop now. Brian Robinson, were you already in? I'm going to stop now, close entries, and then we're going to pick the next winner from this same list, and that person will be Treasure Hog. So that sped things up a little bit. So thank you all for participating in that. And we got another box to do. So our next box will be box 2, donated for by Stan Horn. So let's trot that box out here and get it open. I owe Netfiend a war nickel for those NIFCs. I hope that was okay, Netfiend. I really never did see you make mention of whether you wanted those or not. So if you did want them, I'll keep them off to the side, but I've got you a war nickel in there in case you weren't interested in it. Alright, box 2, Stan Horn. Thank you, Stan, for stepping in and helping me get this off to such a great success. Maybe, let's see if we can have some better luck with box 2. We can have some better luck with box 2. Looking at the enders, don't see anything on the end. Could be wrong, y'all know me. So we will get started. With roll number 1 for Stan Horn. Good luck, Stan. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it very much. 72. The one of two box king. So I need to double check for next weekend. I had an email from Mean One asking about a box, and Metal Dragon Braveheart has asked for a box, so we should be sold out for next weekend already, which is a good thing. And hopefully we will get some more boxes. Bank has been really good about getting me boxes. Yeah, I'm just going with some fireworks things. Michael Erickson, the Conway clip that I was using last weekend got a copyright claim sent to for my stream, and 74D copyright claim for my stream, which it's not a strike, so it's not nothing to worry about from that standpoint. Okay, Stan, thank you, brother. But if, you know, should I ever become monetized, they could lay claim to to any proceeds that might have benefited from using that clip. So Southern Metal said it probably just better BH Ringer might be better just to try and find a different song or clip, or if there's any volunteers out there that would like to sing the Conway Twitty clip and send it to me, I will be glad to use it. That's a workaround. If you got any voices out there. I do not think, and it's just my opinion, I do not think you guys would like to hear me squall "Hello, darling" 51 times till we hit another big box. Bo Palmer in the house. But they said that you won the NIFC album. That was great. That was a great win. Shiny 97. I noticed that they had filled the bounty for the NIFCs, and they said you won it. Yeah, I think we'd be negative subs if it was me, Shellbell. I think you could probably pull it off better than I could. Roll number 3 for Stan Horn. $73D. Heading to work shortly. I'm sorry. Maybe that's a regular. Do you work a lot of Saturdays, or Bo, or is that out of the ordinary today? $71D. 2D. Okay, cool. I only sing in the shower. And I don't think y'all want to have that. I could do video with that too, though, Paul. Just Jeff in the house. What up? No, I don't blame you, Bo. I don't blame you. So you bartend, have you ever heard of Old Forester, Bo Palmer? $72p. $73D.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. I'm trying, Stan. I am trying, brother. We are halfway through the first 10 rows. Without much luck yet, but all is not lost. For you, Emil. I don't know if, I'm sure everybody has used these for clothes and what have you, but this one is specifically for pet hair. So if you can ever get those when you buy these, they are a lot stickier than the standard ones, and they do a really good job for clothing and coin mats. But get the ones designed specifically for pet hair. we have a long-haired cat, and his hair gets all over everything, as some of you all know probably. $95, $72D. $71D. Nice. Shiny 97. B8 ringer hit the slots. $21 in there. 71D. $72P. Yeah, Treasure Hog, I can't, I know it's, you guys just have to be beside yourself, ready to move, but I would be glad to see y'all settled and enjoying your new house and the land too. Roll number 8. $71D. Somebody mark this 73. Greedy 71D.
Touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama!
We won't get any of that this weekend. We are resting up for LSU. LSU has kind of turned their program around from a rocky start. $73D. Roll number 10, Stan. Little piece of trash on the top. $71D. $71D again. So at work, some rental company or something on the interstate was moving a piece of equipment, and they hit one of the overpasses and knocked a big chunk of the concrete out of it. And so now they have the interstate about a quarter-mile below the plant where I work, down to one lane till middle November. Hey Savar, I'm sorry. Yep, those long night shifts with no sleep are no fun. No fun at all. Roll number 11. But so now where I could usually get home in a little over 30 minutes, it's taking me an hour plus now to get through all that traffic every day and get home. And I hung around a few minutes at work Monday, or Friday rather, and I knew I had to go and pick my coins up. So the guys that I work with told me I better go on if I was going to do it. And I'm glad I did. I made it through in pretty good time, but those back roads do not handle that volume of traffic very well. So we have that to deal with every day coming home for the next 3 weeks or so. Roll number 12, Stan. I did for a while. I mean, it was voluntary, but I went for about 2 months there where I pretty much worked 6 and 7 days a week. And now I only work those when I have to. $72P. It's all good. I saw it at 75, so I guess instead of showing the knot lights now, they just let them fall off, and I'm still working with the lighting on this scope, but I think this may be a 72p DDO. Yep. See the notches at the top of the U? Do y'all agree with me on this? The R has got a little notch on the end. There we go. You can see it there. Notch on the R. The notches on the top of the U. Got some damage on it, but I think that is a 72p DDO for Stan Horn. Let me back off a little bit more then and see if we can get it in better shape. There we go. How you like them apples? .72p DDO for Stan. And also earlier I forgot I had that. I think it would probably qualify as a no FG. I mean, so I'm going to add that too and put us for today at 2 miscellaneous. So we just need some proofs and stuff to make this box get interesting real quick. Some silver. But not in great shape, but definitely got the markings for the DDO. Change screens. So I didn't think my brother had a stroke last week. Kind of a, what do you call it, a TMI? Standing at the sink one morning and kind of didn't feel good, and his speech got slurred and his eyesight on one eye kind of blurred or something like that, and his wife said that his face kind of drooped on one side, and he had I think he called it a TMI. He's good. He's fine. My mother had a lot of issues with that, and it's kind of hereditary. And they think he had like AFib, and the when his heart kind of stuttered, it made a blood clot that passed through. But he's going to be fine. They did do a esophageal MRI, mini stroke. That's it, Cracky Dragon. Where they looked at the back of his heart, and he actually has a hole in the back of his heart, but they said that he has had that his whole life, so it's not really a concern for or any reason for him to change what he's doing. So TBI, is that what it is, Michael? Thank you. But he's fine. He finally got to go home. They put some type of device in his chest to monitor his heart for the next month or so, just to make sure that he doesn't have anything else creep up or see anything that they couldn't catch during his stay at the hospital. But thank y'all. He's going to be fine. But it was kind of scary for everybody. 71D. Yeah, my mom had a big issue with it. She had a good bit. And my brother kind of takes after my mom's side of the family. (72D). Yeah, I think he recognized it right off that something wasn't right. I don't know. I guess his wife was there in the room with him, so they caught on pretty quick. Never did really hear where they called the ambulance or if she just loaded him up and took him to the hospital or what. 71B. Stan, we're on road 15, brother. (77). Look at those every now and then and see if we can sneak up on something. (72D). 73D. Change out my bucket. Jim Cantor hit the slots. Thanks again to everybody for helping Z-Dog out. That was very, very cool of y'all. I had been in conversation just on the chats and stuff and on comments, and I had asked him what his favorite coin was, and he said it was a Benji, and So I didn't tell him I was doing it, but I sent him a BU Benji. And if you haven't watched that video, he almost couldn't talk when he saw that beautiful Benji drop out of that. He wasn't expecting anything from me, so it was a shock to him. $74D. Oh wow. Well, I guess at least he was in the right place, although my dad's brother, oh, sorry about that.
That's really loud.
I know. I'm sorry. My dad's brother had a massive heart attack in the hospital emergency room. Hey, sheepdog. And there was nothing they could do. This was years ago. I don't know if that would change nowadays with technology and what have you, but we lost him sitting in the emergency room. Okay, yeah, it was AFib. They think AFib is what caused the clot, I think he said. Yeah. And I'm sure they put him on I'm sure they put him on some medication to help with that. Yeah, I agree. 72D. Gently put the coins in the bucket. $72P. Seaweed, did you see the nice Canadian quarter that I found in the coin return that I put on YouTube Shorts this week? It was a Paralympic quarter wheelchair curling. And also a Canadian dime, 2005. And I did check it for the Olympic motto being right, and it was the correct. There's a Canadian quarter with the Paralympics back on it that had the regular Olympic motto on it, and if you find one of those, it's big bucks. Big bucks, no whammies. Wow, Jim. Yep, that's the first time I've ever found one of those. Not that I see a lot of Canadian quarters, but I thought it was kind of cool. It's in great shape too. Lucky James got lucky again. So tonight, if you're interested, there's a couple of things going on aside from football. there will be the battle of all battles with Baseman 64 and Tony of Southern Metal hunting nickel boxes. And then Hunting Southwest Ohio will be on with a stream. Also, and there's probably others out there that I'm not thinking about. 72D. I think Tupac, doesn't he stream? Does he stream on Saturday night? Yep, the Baseman Redemption Battle. Come on, Silver.
Never give up, never surrender.
I remember, I think Dad Spare Change told me about it, but I was searching the box and trying to do a video on it, and I kept pausing the video until I found a find or whatever, and it was a bad box. There was not much in it, and I spent about, I don't know, 45 minutes or so looking through coins, and I forgot to pause the video. And when I would pause the video, I would turn some music on and listen to some music while I was searching. So for that whole 45 minutes or something like that, I had Adele and Pink and some other music playing. And I didn't get a copyright strike for that either, but there is a copyright claim for that video too. And I never really knew it until I started looking into YouTube Studio. And a lot of people, even people that are less than 500 subs now, are getting a community tab for their channel. So Treasure Charger said he just had found his on the community tab. So if you have a channel and you haven't looked at YouTube Studios, welcome back, William Bartley. You may have community tab access and didn't know it. So check into that if you're interested. She is one of the most beautiful voices. I like that new song that she's got out, Easy on Me. $71D. $72D. $71D. Yes, it is. Crafty Dragon. My wife's dad passed away from brain cancer. And not that it's any more tragic for anybody else to have been diagnosed and passed away with that. His was very, very aggressive. They didn't find it until it had progressed. It was some kind of carcinoma that doubled in size every 2 weeks or something like that. And he had a master's degree in mechanical engineering and a doctorate in aerospace, and was just as down to earth a person that you would want to meet. Extremely smart, of course, and you don't usually see that type, that has the knowledge that he had and walking around sense too. But he went from teaching PhD mechanical engineering to couldn't ask for a glass of water in just a couple of months, and then he died 90 days after he was diagnosed. It was just an awful type of cancer. 73D. $71D. $72P. Find another one of those. This is true, Michael Badeo. Yeah, I got it, seaweed. It should be on the way. I did get some feedback. Paula helped me out with some feedback on her shipment. And some of these, when it's just 1 or 2 coins, I'm able to get it shipped in an envelope with one of my some of my card stock that has my logo on it, and they've been showing up with the envelope split, and so she suggested that I tape the little brown envelope to the card stock to prevent that, and I really appreciate that feedback, Paula, because I will do that from now on. And anytime anyone has issues with condition of the package that I ship, please let me know. Alrighty. It's been a struggle today. 72D. I hope we can get back and get Loomis boxes, rolls from the bank. I don't know that these HF String and Son or whatever it is are overall any different, but I like the Loomis rolls. 71D. Lucky James Eller hit the slots again. 72D. Well, Shellbell, that ought to have a little something in it. You had some good rolls last week. I think Jim Cantora was the big winner. Jim and Dad Spare Change. Jim had 2 90s and 14 40s, and Dad had 1 90 and 14 40s last week. And Stan says, why couldn't we have done that this week? And then, of course, the second box was a skunker. It was a skunker. Oh, I will, Seaweed. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate the information there. You guys, you and BH Ringer and Cadroll Hunter and Coin Junkie are all. You're welcome to Spare Change. My super Canadian friends, so I appreciate all of you guys with the Canadian coinage help. 71. That's no less a battle, though, the Irish collector. No less the battle. I'm going to look at a coin right quick. Just want to make sure. I don't know what I did with them. I had me some DDO out today that I was looking at under my scope to make sure that I could see the stuff that I needed to see, kind of like a calibrating with this new lighting. And $71D. Lucky James hit slots again. What's the score on the? What's the points on the slots game? Fleabag was leading earlier. $74D. People still up in here. I appreciate all y'all today. We were at 75 likes. Somebody said we lost a couple, but that's all right. No, now we're at 87. 87 likes. Maybe it'll bump on up once we get to the end with the giveaways, and we'll hit 100. I've got a BU Benji from Heavy Arrow Archer to give away should we get there. as well as some gold, as well as a Walker. Papa York back. Where, oh where is the silver? $71D. Emil Love Benji. I've seen that before somewhere. I kind of knew that, Emil. I kind of knew that. We are over halfway through the box, and we have 172p DDO to show for our efforts. $71D. Who doesn't like BGs? That may be the more appropriate question. So roll full of 71Ds. $19.74D. Dirty 71. I don't have any tattoos. My daughter, on the other hand, is well tattooed. We have 20 rows left after these on the table, Shell Bill. 20 rows left before the end string giveaways. 74D. $71D. 20 rolls left. I don't really know, Artie Mike. You know, we've done. I had 1 week we couldn't get boxes, but I do 2 every weekend. I haven't tried to get more than that. Really, it's right now. I may, you know, I'm going to try to get me an insurance box or 2. Me and Paul was talking about that. And he said it would be a good idea to try to edge toward if I could hold the inventory and have a couple of boxes put back in case I couldn't make a pickup or whatever the case may be. But that would mean me holding $1,000 worth of coins as a backup. So doing the stream this way will certainly hopefully make that possible at some point. And then it would ensure that I always have at least 2 boxes. But we've done pretty much 8 boxes a month for most of the year. I don't search any on the side. I don't do any for myself. That's the downside of streaming your coin roll hunts. But I'm afraid to push the bank too hard for boxes because they don't like to deal with halves. Now, the bank that I use, I don't return them there, so all they have to do is get them for me. And I don't think they actually have as much issue getting the halves as the other. I like to try to get some nickels every now and then, but I don't want any nickels. I want nickels that are in a certain box. And so if I think sometimes if I ask them and try to be specific on the type of nickels I want, they get a little bit exasperated with me. Yeah, I know. That's what Netfiend said. I always ask to see if they have anything interesting in the drawer or whatever, you know. And I did get $500, over $500 in customer route road one time that they had, and they were already cert and wrapped and carried back. But I did go through some one time. But if you can't, if you can afford to buy those and look through them, those are where you find the mega finds. When you can have a chance to get rolls like that. But you just have to have the funds on hand to be able to snap them up, because it don't come often. They don't come around often. Now sometimes the bank that I pick up from has they get bags of coins in. So I bought 2 bags of pennies from them before, and a bag of nickels from them before that were really good. I'm not sure how they get those because they don't bag them themselves, but somebody deposited them that way, and then they offered them to me, so I took them. I enjoyed searching the bag of nickels, but yep, you're right, Crafty Dragon. I enjoyed searching the bag of nickels, but that bag of pennies, I have to say, that was a drag. Because there is a bunch of pennies. Each bag holds 2 boxes. And I had 2 bags plus another 4 or 5 boxes on my table. So, I don't know. I had many thousands of pennies at one point. And it seemed like it just took forever to search a bag. I don't know why. Doesn't really seem to take that long to do 2 boxes, but it seemed to take forever to work my way through those bags of pennies. $73D. $2P. I've got a box and a half of those. I'm trying to ignore over there to make them last. JC. 2001, almost an NIFC. $72P. Boom, JC. So that was a good World Series game last night. Game 1 goes to OT, extra innings. Don't know if any of you were following it. I didn't watch much of it. I was busy trying to get some of this stuff together, but Allison had it on. When I laid down, I saw the score was 5-5. I think it went 10 innings. $71D. Rows to go after this one. 200. Oh wow. Yeah, I have to say I'm going with the Phillies too. I don't really have a dog in that hunt. We don't have a team here. I always followed, somewhat loosely. To be honest, I do not watch the baseball, religiously every weekend until the playoffs. When the playoffs start, no matter who, whether it's Atlanta or some of the other teams, to me, I like to watch the playoffs for baseball. So, but I kind of always been a National League kind of fan for that. 2002, our first NIFC. Stan said, "Woo, NIFC, woo!" We're on the board. Yeah, we don't do much hockey down here in Alabama, Michael. Birmingham had a team at one time, but my wife is a graduate from the University of Alabama. She is. She has an electrical engineering degree. Sure looks shiny from the back. $71D. Yeah, baseball for me was kind of like NASCAR. Now, I was a huge NASCAR fan. I don't know. I guess I would say I still am. I don't watch it hardly ever anymore. But back in the day, when the Earnhardts and the Tony Stewarts and the Dale Juniors and all those were racing. Yep. I love to sit down on Sundays. You didn't bother me on Sundays for NASCAR, but it would inevitably I would fall asleep after about the first 60 laps and then wake up for the last 10, and that's kind of how it is. That's how it is with the baseball. I sit down to watch that and I wake up at about the 7th inning. No, you got that backwards. I was smart because I married her. She had a lapse in judgment, I think. 72D, man, that's a beauty. So, Michael, give me your honest opinion on the Mac Jones deal with the Patriots. He's an Alabama guy, so I kind of supported him, but he's kind of off, seems to be off flavor now with all the controversy going on and the injury. They play the Jets this weekend, so it seems like they're going to start him this weekend. But are you a pro Mac, or would you rather have Zappy, I think that's his name, quarterback in your Patriots? $71D. There you go. Always marry up. I agree with you. I'm not ashamed, Cheryl. somebody had to teach those kids math. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. Yeah, I went to some races, Michael. The Intimidator, yeah. I kind of got into it when Tony Stewart started racing, so I took him on as my driver and stayed with it for all the time that I stayed with it. But once he retired and Dale died and Dale Jr. gave it up, I kind of lost interest after a while. And then the cars too, you know, the cars have morphed to the point where it seems like they drive themselves. You know, it doesn't. You know, I'll never forget. You know, and I watched a lot of awesome races. Back again, Paula. But there was one race at Daytona that one of the rules at Daytona was you could not, you know, if you was in the grass, you were gone. And Tony Stewart was coming into the corner and got bumped low, and buddy, that car hit the grass, and he drove that sapsucker through, and then twisted the car at the last instant when he met back with the traffic, because it's such a, you know, high banking at Daytona. But he whipped that car around, and when he come back out of that grass, he was in the lead. That was one of the crazy. I don't know if he was in the lead, but he actually made up a spot, or he didn't lose out. But yeah, I hear you, Crafty. But I'll never forget that race. That he drove that car through that grass like he owned it. Yeah, I kind of agree too, Michael. I hope they give him a chance to prove himself. And if Zappy's the better man, then he needs the job. But I think Mac coming off the injury and the new offense and all the changes that have gone into this year has kind of thrown him for a loop, and I'm sure there's a lot of frustration there because he had such success last year, and no, he wasn't AJ Foyt. That was his favorite driver. It was his mentor, was AJ Foyt. That's right, Shill Bill. Drive it like you stole it. $71D. All right, Papa York, thanks for dropping in again. We've got 9 more rows to go before the gold and end of screen giveaways. If you want to drop back in. $71D. Oh, sweet. My brother-in-law had some access to Bristol at one time, but I never got to go. Yeah, Paul, that's what I always thought was cool about Tony Stewart, was that he owned the big track up in Ohio, the dirt track. Slipped my mind what the name of it was now. But they actually race NASCAR on that thing now. What's the name of that track? Eldora, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben G. You are absolutely right. Eldora is the dirt track that Tony Stewart owns. Thank you, Ben G. Yeah, I've been to Atlanta once. I've been to Talladega 3 or 4 times. That's about it for my tracks. That is another world. And you know, a lot of the really great drivers that have came after Earnhardt had really good dirt track routes. Saying we're working on the last 10 rows, my friend. Sorry, our first donator boxes have not been better. $74D. It only took him months. I don't have any luck with the slots either on the other channels when I'm on there. On the Southern Metals channel, I very rarely ever win. Yep, those moonshine boys. There was one legendary old driver that everybody thought he was cheating, and he entered a race and all the other cars were having to come in to pit for gas, and he just kept going and kept going, and he ended up running the race, and they wanted to inspect his car, and so they started taking parts off his car, and they took the gas tank out of his car, and before they went any further, he jumped in it, cranked it up, and drove off. And he had somehow or another, he had rigged up an extra gas source in his car. Let's just go ahead and call that a coin explosion. Quit trying to right the ship on that one. These roads are harder to open. Nice to Todd. Yeah, that is a great. I would always like to see a night race at Daytona and a night race at Bristol. I wish they had lights at Talladega, because that would be an epic race to see, a night race at Talladega. Mark Martin. Hey, who can't like Mark Martin? You know, Bill Elliott was another perennial driver of the year winner, and his son is he's a hot commodity there now. Chase Elliott would be my driver, I guess, if I had to pick one now, just because I know he's from the old stock. Yeah. It's the old saying in NASCAR, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. You have to push the edge. But yeah, JC Mark Martin was a great driver. He was a war horse. $73D. Tasman hit some slots. We are closing in. We have 5 rows to go, everybody. Five rows to go. Yep, there you go, Dad's Fair Change. That's the philosophy. It's only cheating if you get caught. Yeah, Michael, I think you we might have talked about that before. Seems like I remember that. Maybe you saying that in another stream. I don't know. I just kind of feel like it got too commercialized. You know, it got away from, and maybe it could have never stayed there, because eventually all of us old timers that liked it the way it was would quit watching it, and the young whippersnappers wouldn't be interested in it. So I guess it had to change. Now, I like F1. Of course, I work for Mercedes, so I followed the Mercedes team for a while. That's some interesting racing, different aspects. You know, the tires, management is a huge deal in the F1. So, but I've enjoyed watching some F1, Christopher. Yeah, Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart had some epic battles at Dover. 4 rows to go now, Stan. That's funny, Crafty Dragon. Come on, late silver. Let's see some last roll magic. Last rolls. $71D. So as we've done this today, if I would appreciate any feedback from anybody, from donators or participants, as usual for the stream today. If there's something you would like to see a little different aside from guaranteeing silver in the boxes, let me know. I wonder sometimes if searching for all the DDOs, yes, Benji, that's correct, is something that's appreciated, because it does take a lot of time to do that. But we have found some nice DDOs, and I love my errors. You would be correct, Benji. $71D. But if there are things that we can do to make the stream a little more enjoyable to watch or do, I think I'm probably pretty much going to stay with 2 boxes for maybe forever. I don't know. I like being by myself. Getting through 2 boxes, I think, is a doable thing with a reasonable time span to do it, without just eating up everybody's day. I like the time slot. I know it's early for you guys on the West Coast, and I don't have a lot of room to to maneuver on that. Last 2 rows. Thank you, Crafty Dragon. I need that feedback from everybody. I want to I want to make it enjoyable as I can for everybody. So I'm welcome to changes when I can accommodate them to make the stream better. But it's really you guys and gals that make the stream. Y'all just honor me to be able to do this with you every Saturday, and I appreciate it. 72p. Yeah, that's a controversy for sure, Ben. I don't really have an opinion on that. I watched a lot of and read a lot of things about it. I don't think there's anything that I can say that is right about how all that went, but that was a tragedy for sure, Ben. Let's see, 72p. $73. 71D. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Seaweed. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Michael. Last row, Stan. Last row. Clad. Last row clad. We had one NIFC 2002. Let me know if you would like that. If you would like, I might be able to find a buffalo nickel or an Indian head penny if you would like in exchange for that. If not, I will just put it with the stack. 71D. And let me know if you would like for me to show the silver half-ounce rounds again, or if you already have an idea of what you would like, let me know.
Can't touch it. Can't touch it.
All right, that's going to do it. Oh, nice, Tasman. I love those white AMs. It is so cool. You see so many of them, and you think you know. You question, is that a white AM? But when you really see one for the first time, it's like boom. Yeah, Benji, I'm sorry about that for sure. But don't really have an opinion on it. I haven't researched it enough to have an opinion, but there's nothing good that came out of it for sure. So, alright, end of stream. Let's see, do you need to see the half-ounce rounds again, Stan, if you're still with us? If not, Stan, you can just let me know in an email if you want which one you would like. So giveaway, we got Zaydog. I got a Walker for Zaydog. We've got an EOS, which will be a 40%er. We have a gram of gold. Good. No, sir, we didn't find any.
Excellent.
We didn't find any silver today, Zaydog, but we found gold. So we have the gold giveaway. What did we end up with on the likes for today? 92. We are 6 likes away from 100. 6 likes away from 100. If y'all can go find 8 people, I'm sorry. My mathematics never was good. 8 away. If we can get 8 more people in, I have a B. So first off, and I will give extra time on the, well, no, let's see. I really don't know how to do it. I'm going to start it and look at it while it runs. This will be end of stream. So end of stream, everybody is eligible for end of stream. If you win an end of stream, then you're not eligible for the next end of stream. The Zaydog coins, I want to make everybody eligible for that, and I'm not going to include that win against end of stream wins. Does that make sense? For that, so we're going to do this because this was just for thanking you guys for helping Zaydog out today reach his goal of 50 subbed and beyond. Very, very generous of everybody to take the time to do that. So we will do that giveaway first, and then that will not impact the end of streams. But if you win the silver end of stream, the 40%er, you will not be eligible for the gold end of stream. So nice, seaweed. Got 47 people. $99 likes. Come on, we can get to 100. Surely we can get to 100 today. Yep, we hit it. Boom. 100 likes. Awesome, awesome. Thanks everybody for that. 100 likes. So this will be, we will do the 100 likes next, and then we will go to the Zaydog giveaway, which is a 42 Walker. Then we will do the end of streams. So if you win the 100 likes, which is compliments of Heavy Arrow Archer, very nice. This is a 62 Benji, and I added a V-nickel into that also. So you have a 1902 V-nickel there also for 100 likes. Thank you, Mo Money. Hey, Lyle Okamoto. I don't believe I saw you today. Jack Gallman, how are you doing? If I missed you guys in the stream today, in the chat, I apologize. Sometimes I get zoned in on the roads and I don't pay as much attention to the chat as I ought to. So 49 people in. I'm going to resume just for a little bit longer to get to 0 on the timer. Everybody's in. We got 60 people in and 49 signed up. Does anybody else want in? This will be for the Zaydog giveaway and then the 100 likes. Alright, I'm going to close entries. I'm going to pick a winner. This is for a 42 Walker. We'll go to David Canham. Alright. Congratulations, David. We're going to pick another winner. I think we're going to pick another winner here. And then we will continue on with that. And if you win again, but if you get drawn again, you're still eligible for the EOS, so it would still be a win for you. Alright, so drawing now for the 100 likes. 100 likes. We'll pick a winner for the 100 likes now. Congratulations, David. 100 likes winner is Shell Bell. Congratulations, Shell Bell. Okay, so we got those two out of the way. Now for the end of stream. First off will be the end of stream for the 40% and the V nickel. Everybody's eligible, so I think maybe I can just do it. Alright, so it should be everybody back in and eligible now. We're going to pick a winner now for this will be for the 40% and V nickel. Ross Vandlerberg. Congratulations, Ross. All right. You're going to pick one more winner. This will be for 1 gram of gold. Let me get back to the other. Donated by Paul Spare Time, and he's given me 5 of these for the next 5 weeks. We will do one of these at the end of every stream, and very generous of Paul. I appreciate it deeply, my friend. I hope you enjoyed your hunt today with Hudson and had great success. So here we go. I tell you what, I'm going to make everybody eligible for the gold every day. So at the end of the day, we're going to have everybody eligible for the gold. I'm going to take Ross off from winning there. So we're going to pick a winner now. Everybody eligible for the gold. Are we ready? Here we go. Shell Bell. Lucky Shell Bell. Way to go, Shell Bell. Very, very nice. So there's our first winner for the gold giveaway from Pa. Congratulations, Shell Bell. Thank you everybody for participating today. Netfiend and Stan Horn, thank you guys for making this whole experience great and contributing to the boxes. And to my knowledge, right now we are sold out for next week. So both of those boxes are taken care of. I should have 2 boxes the next week. So thank you, Mo Money, Treasure Hog. Should have 2 boxes the next week. I hope everybody likes the format. If there's any tweaks that we need to do with that, don't be afraid to suggest it. I'm always open to new ideas. So thank you, Michael Erickson. Bill Pickle, thank you for dropping in today. Great stream. Thank you, Jim. It's been fun. Went a little bit faster with just the 2 donators. So I hope as I continue to do this, I can get to going a little bit better on that. Thank you again, Paul Spare Time, for the generosity with the end of streams. Ross, you still won. I removed you because I wanted you to be eligible again. So it didn't remove you from the listing. It removed you from having won before, and I did that so that you would be eligible again for the end of stream. Okay, because I did the same thing with Shell Bell and the previous winner, so that everybody would be eligible for the gold for the end of stream. That's what that statement was. I put you back in the listing. Thank you, Shell Bell. And I think I'm going to do that every weekend. We'll make everybody eligible for the gold. And also thank everybody today for helping Zaydog out make his goal for his subs today. That was awesome of you. And you're welcome, Zaydog. Hey, Dreadpool, right at the end. You jumped in right in the end. That's fine. Please ask the question. I have no problem. I want to be transparent with all this. And thank you all for being here today. It was fun. See you again next weekend. We're already should be sold out for next weekend. But we will have... I'm sorry, Ross. I'm sorry. But we will have another gold giveaway. Hey, let's fill the board next weekend. We've done everything we can do. We've had 100 likes. We've had 75, 50 likes. We had gold to give away. We had 2 sold out donators for the boxes. So we're checking all the boxes. Let's fill the board next week, okay? Y'all have a good week, and we will see you later around the streams. Tonight, to mention right quick, Baseman and Southern Metal will be hunting nickels in a box battle tonight, and Hunting Southwest Ohio will be on tonight with a box hunt and an auction after. So everybody have a good afternoon. I hope your football teams play well today, and we will see y'all next